Boy, do I got some good news for you, people! It's one more Nerd Out time! And even better news than that, recent randomized trial involving 193 people that had had a stroke a week or two prior took Ginkgo biloba and standard care versus standard care alone, and long story short, it improved their brain function to a relatively significant degree. So, what is Ginkgo biloba? Well, Ginkgo biloba is actually a leaf, typically, as it's taken in the supplement. We have a tree right here, so how cool is that? And it's called the fossil tree, or the living fossil, because it's the only species left of the order Ginkgoales, which existed on Earth 190 million years ago. So how neat is that? You know, it's well known to improve cerebral blood flow. It acts as an adaptogen, helping your body better deal with stress and anxiety. It's anti-inflammatory, has antioxidant properties, improves mood by boosting dopamine to a modest degree, well known to improve memory. It's probably the most commonly ingested herb for brain health that exists right now. You know, it's a neuroprotective, helps to protect your neurons from damage, and you know, like a bunch of antioxidants do, but apparently it does a pretty good job with that. And it stimulates nerve regrowth, right? Nerve growth factor. So, and brain cell production. So, anyway, Ginkgo biloba is good stuff, right? They, in this trial, gave the participants either Ginkgo biloba in a German patented form, EGB 761, I believe it's called, at 240 milligrams per day for 6 months, plus standard care, or standard care alone for the 6 months. Standard care consisted of antiplatelet drugs and supportive therapy, right? Supportive care. Very, very interestingly, at the end of the 6 months, they had this test called a Montreal cognitive assessment that they did, which pretty much just assesses a few parameters of brain function. And they'll use this on people that have had neurodegeneration and things of that nature. It's out of 30 points. The group that had the Ginkgo had a 3-point improvement after 6 months, and that was more than double the improvement than the group that had just standard care alone. So pretty significant. Now, take all these findings with a grain of salt, by the way, because the company that produces this extract, EGB 761 of Ginkgo, funded the study, albeit it did seem like a pretty good study, or else I wouldn't even have bothered talking about it. So the results still seem relatively legitimate. So they also saw verbal learning and memory to improve by about 3 points, and that was more than double, again, the control group. So verbal learning and memory improved in the group that had the Ginkgo biloba. I'm sorry, that was by around 2 points. Excuse me, you get it right. And then executive function. This is a big one. Executive function is a collection of cognitive processes that controls your behavioral response, determines your behavioral response to stimuli. It can entail anything from short-term recognition memory, something you keep on the forefront of your mind, and then apply into problem solving and how you execute. It's a very important parameter of measuring cognitive function, right? And that improved by 22.6% in the group, 22.6% more in the group that had the Ginkgo than in the group that had plus standard care, than in the group that had the standard care alone. This, not to mention, there was what they called much or very much improvement in 80% of those who had the Ginkgo in standard care versus just 20% in those who had standard care at the end of the 6 months. So pretty wild. Ginkgo biloba, you know, it's some good stuff. And again, we said on that MoCA, that Montreal cognitive assessment, you know, it was 3 points, and that's, you know, overall, and it was double, again, just standard care alone. But that's 10% of the 30-point total. Around 26 and up is normal there, right? So those 3 points will make a major difference, you know. So it's really exciting, and this bee loves me right now. Hopefully it doesn't sting me. I'm just gonna let it chill right there. So that's what we got for you guys today. I hope you found it interesting as I did. I really thought it was neat, and Ginkgo biloba is a good supplement to take Just make sure it is standardized for 24% flavone glycosides, 6% terpene lactones. They are the phytoactive compounds that are responsible for providing the aforementioned benefits, right? So if you get just cheap Ginkgo biloba and it's not standardized, then you might not get all that good stuff, that improved memory and cerebral blood flow, that neuroprotection and anti-inflammatory and adaptogenic qualities, antioxidant qualities, and all that good stuff. So, Ginkgo biloba. We got it right here, people. I would need a good amount of these leaves, I can imagine, to... I wonder what this is standardized for in flavone glycosides, terpene lactones. I'd be super fascinated to find that out. I don't know how I can do that. Maybe I would, but maybe I could make one supplement out of this. I have no idea, but I can imagine it's very, very concentrated. But fun stuff. I hope you guys had an awesome day today. Bees, man, they're coming at me. You're not liking me right now. Or they're liking me too much right now. Sonny, what's going on? When Sonny gets blue. Sammy, what's up, man? How you doing? Nice to see ya. Super Sammy. Hey. You like that? You like that? What's up, Ma? How you doing? I just become a complete goof when I see Sam on here. Thank you. That was cool, wasn't it? Gamer Boy, what up? Disney Bound, how you doing? JV Raymond, T, what's going on? T. Yeah, Ginkgo is great. Berlin Bad. Hannah Soul. Odd One out of Alejo. D. Sharon. K. Huron Wilson. What's up? How you doing, girl? Stephen Apple Blue. Kendrick. Not Lamar. Doc Brancaco. What's up, Mike? How you doing, man? Young stud. Proud of you, man. Doing great. Keep crushing it. Melanie Freebird Phoenix. What's up, Mel? Rhonda, how you doing? What's up, Holly? How you doing, girl? 7962 Tony. First one on. Thank you. All day. Absolutely. My pleasure. Yeah. You guys have a fantastic rest of your day. It's all we got for you, folks. We'll see you tomorrow, baby. Not sure where, not sure when, but we'll see you then. Have a fantastic one. Thank you so much, and happy When Wellness. Ciao.